English Adventure, Book 3, Chapter 8, Mrs. Rain's Break. Let's have a fun start. Talk to your partner. Imagine what your life would be like if there was or were no rain, no toys, no cake, or no park. Read them aloud to the class. Now, let's get into our story. In Cherrapunji, the second wettest place on earth, Mrs. Rain decides to take a break. What happens next? Let's read and find out. The characters are Mrs. Rain, first bunny, second bunny, flower, parrot, a little girl, little boy, lake and land. It is a rainy Saturday morning. Mrs. Rain is pouring down from the clouds. Mrs. Rain said, "I am so tired of pouring every day. I want to take a break. I think I will go on a holiday." She stops pouring. The sky clears up. First bunny comes and says, "Why has it stopped raining? Where is Mrs. Rain? How can we jump in puddles?" Second bunny comes and says, "I am confused. Something is different. Let's go back to our burrow." Both scurry back to their burrow under a tree. Now a flower comes and asks, "Where is Mrs. Rain? I need her water to blossom. How can I stay fresh? I will just droop." Now parrot says to her chicks, "Sweeties, it's not raining. How can I wash my feathers? You will have to see me all dusty today." Women, men and children stop what they are doing. They begin to miss the rain. They go inside. Little girl starts saying, "Mrs. Rain cannot take a break. I love dancing in the rain." Then little boy said, "What will happen to our garden? I want to see the flowers bloom." Earth becomes very quiet. The lake begins to notice something. And lake said, "Without Mrs. Rain, I cannot stay full. I can do what I like, but I will miss the ripples she makes." No rain falls, the flowers droop, the lake's water level starts to lower. Then land said, "Oh dear, I hope Mrs. Rain comes back soon." After some time, Mrs. Rain looks down to see what everyone is doing. She was greatly saddened. Then Mrs. Rain said, "Oh no, everyone looks so gloomy. I didn't mean to make anyone sad. I will start pouring again." Gently, she begins to rain. The flowers perk up and the lake's water level rises. The parrot washes its feathers. The bunnies start jumping in puddles. Men, women, and children come out enjoying the rain. The little girl dances happily and the little boy watches the flowers bloom. Now it's time for grammar adventures. Let's learn about adverbs. An adverb is a word that describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Adverbs often tell us how, when, where, or to what extent something is done. Now let's look at types of adverbs. Adverbs of manner. These adverbs explain how something is done. Example, he runs quickly. She speaks softly. Here, the adverbs are quickly and softly. Next type of adverb is adverbs of frequency. These adverbs tell how often an action is done. Example, he always brushes his teeth before bed. She never forgets her homework. Here, before bed and then never forgets. These are the adverbs. Next, adverbs of time. These adverbs tell when an action is done. Example, we will go to the park tomorrow. She visited her grandma yesterday. Here, tomorrow and yesterday are the adverbs. Next, adverbs of place. These adverbs tell where an action is done. Example, the dog is hiding underneath the table. Birds are flying overhead. So here underneath and overhead are the adverbs. Adverbs of degree. These adverbs tell to what extent or degree an action is done or an adjective or another adverb applies. Example, he is very tall. She is almost ready for school. Here, very tall and almost ready are the adverbs.